Namaste. Thank you for clicking on this video today. I have a message for you. First, before I get started, thank you for subscribing if you've subscribed. I appreciate your love and I appreciate your light. The message is flowing from grace. Flowing from grace in the variance space of the metaphysical world. I am transurfing, and today I am called to relay this information to you about the law of efficiency, the path of least resistance, also known as the variance flow. There is a plan unfolding in the variance space. The information structure is arranged in a chain of cause and effect relationships. These relationships generate the variance flow. It's a gift, a sumptuous gift for your mind, and it will help you to follow the same path as nature, the path of least resistance, the path that requires the less, that allows you to conserve energy. So you are called to trust in grace and to trust in the unfolding of the variance flow. Solutions will come of its own accord, and they will be the ideal solutions to any situation that you are facing in life. Make it a habit to follow this path of least resistance and do things in the simplest way. Think to yourself, what is the simplest way of doing this? Thank you, Grace, for helping me relay this message. Now, I will call upon further guidance to elevate the message. I call on the guidance that loves me unconditionally. Please help me with a clear, accurate, and helpful reading. Give me the information that I most need to know and that will help me most now. Thank you. Grace up front and center. The variance space is very complicated, but it's also very simple. It's one of those kinds of topics where you think you know it all until you do the research and you realize how complicated and real something as metaphysical as the mirror can be. The variance space is just a record of everything that ever was and will be. And we visit it every night as our soul takes flight through our dreams. What will help me understand more of the collective's dream states? And as you become more conscious of yourself in the non-lucid realm of our world, you might start to lucid dream and take control of your own lucid dream realm, which will help you develop clairvoyance in your daily life. Just go with the variance flow. Star Child. Grace and Star Child. I see that you are from a different world. obviously, you're clicking on this video and you might have subscribed, flowing with so much grace. You are from a different world, but this is a call for you to ground yourself here on Earth so that you can fulfill your life mission. Your life mission as a star-seated soul, without despairing over the darker side of humanity. The darker side of the variance space. The darker side of the mirror. Because that's where all of the unknown lies. And it all starts with your thought forms. Your thought forms brought out Star Child in grace. And the guidance is that you have an immense and amazing, beautiful life dedicated here on Earth. It's a very rare spiritual vibration to be in, that of unconditional love. And it's increasing, especially with all of the dark things that I see in the news and the media, that you likely see in the news and the media. Your journey, your ability to cut through all of that darkness and to find that speck of light is what makes you a unique being here on Earth. Continue shining and continue being prosperous in your star-seated wisdom. And I do see that you have the ability to start lucid dreaming, if you haven't already. You might experience very complex dreams where you dip in and out of control of your awareness. Relax into this knowledge and take mindful steps with the variance flow instead of fighting against it, and trust in your clairvoyant abilities. Whoever you are very clairvoyant, and that doesn't mean that you predict the future. Predicting the future is hardly possible, but what you can predict is your own reactions and your own thoughts, so that you can intentionally shape your reality. It starts with your reality. You're a very bright sun. Sunrise. I see sunrise. Today you have the power to light up your future. You have the power to shape your thoughts. Oh yes, and at the bottom of my tarot I have the sun. Sunrise, the sun. And it's about the materialization of the sectors of the variance space that is brightening up your world. The unity of heart and mind forms the power of outer intention. And it's outer because it exists beyond the mind's control. The more that you let go and feel a natural flow of guidance from spirit and from the stars, I see also from Mother Earth, you can learn and grow in new ways and in unexpected ways. Any other guidance for this star-seated soul, light worker? And you can begin to perfect your life without having to force anything into place. The pieces to your puzzle can't be forced together. You can't force pieces of a puzzle that aren't meant to be together. And as you take time to recognize your bright, shining abilities as a star, you can flow more with grace. I don't feel any other cards coming out. Fierce Presence. Fierce Presence. Thank you. This is stimulating the law of attraction into action because you have shifted into a more present state of being. And it's all about the relaxed state that you remain in, especially in your dreams, before you dream and after you dream, especially in the morning, so you can reflect and rise with the sun. And it's about fierce trust. The gift, the sumptuous gift for your mind will require you to be still, to embrace stillness, and to recognize your inner and outer importance. And this gift will likely come out of the blue. I see an aha moment. And it will only be possible whenever you engage in fierce presence of stillness. To let go of self-doubt and to empower yourself with love, unconditional love. There's nothing wrong. You are doing well. All is in process. And in this moment, there is only the peace of knowing that your soul is capable of growing. It is enough for you to simply be here and breathe. And that will stimulate the law of attraction. I have the law of attraction and the law of efficiency, the path of least resistance, trusting in the arrangement of these relationships that are generating your specific variance flow. Everyone has a different variance flow, and you're following a very mindful and fierce love, fierce sunrise. Remain fierce in your sun nature, in your optimism. Divine Mother Kuan Yin, you are the wild sister, the protective friend and guiding goddess of my mind, body, and soul. You watch over me. You dwell in my heart as pure love. You know and love me completely. I am open to your blessing and love as I fill every part of me and flow into my life in a way that spiritually benefits every being. Thank you, and so be it. I apologize for the noise. It's just jets going up in the air, flying. It's always whenever I pick up a deck that they decide to fly by. Especially Kuan Yin. That's how I know she's fierce today. Fierce presence. Wild Red Rider, blessing bestowed. Kuan Yin is feeling very fierce today. If you're called to chant, you're free to chant. That will help you open up into those altered states of the mind to flow more with the variant space, with your grace in full flight. Grace is in full flight. Om Mani Padme Hum. And look at that. I picked up the book and it immediately went to this card's message. Kuan Yin brings the embodiment of her mantra to help you open your heart and to grant your prayer immediate answer. Om Mani Padme Hum. She is not in her calm and tender form, but in a wild, loving, free and fearless form, urging you to go willingly with her on the ride she is going to take, right through the center of your life. Giddy up. It sounds silly, but it's very true. It's very true. I see that grace is in full flight, and the divine knows that there are unlimited paths, especially in the variance space. The paths are unlimited. And in that lucid dreaming realm, you can begin to unlock your divine world, the mirror, and create it in the non-lucid world, the real world, the physical world, if you would like to call it that. And the journey has to be taken through the heart, through surrender. There is a spiritual teaching that says the mind is like a pole vaulter's pole. The pole can be used to push us up, but if we wish to complete the task and rise over the bar, we have to let go of the pole. You have to let go of your mind. Let your mind trust in the relationships, the cause and effect relationships of your life, the perfection of your life. Sacred Rebel's oracle indicates the perfection of your life. I will open up some trust with the Wild Red Rider and Holy Mother Kuan Yin by saying this. I trust you. I surrender to you. I know you'll lead me in wise and brilliant ways that are beyond what I can perceive at this time. Thank you. You won't be the same person after an encounter with the Wild Red Rider, but you will be more of your true self, more alive, empowered, and vibrant than ever before. Because your priorities are shifting. There's a shift occurring in your reality. And it's time to come out of your head into your body, into the present moment. I see that your mind is entering a new season, and the divine is handling this new transition. And it's about getting very wild. It's about just embracing the unpredictable, about howling at the moon, drumming on the beach, or dancing by the fire. Just explore your wild self. Like truly your wildest version of yourself. Of course, you want to remain fully present and grounded in your body. But just know it is a time to serve the divine's hand and spontaneity in this transition. Serving love to benefit all souls. So that means that grace is very amplified at this time. Not only is grace in full flight, grace is here with the Lightworker Oracle. And Wild Red Rider is something like a double blessing, an amplification of all oracles. You are very good at flowing with grace, at remaining in a grounded and still presence that attracts all of your life soon to be in the present moment. The perfection of your life. Seeing your life as already as it should be. Flowing in the way that it is naturally supposed to flow. It is only through conscious action combined with true surrender that grace can truly take full flight. Yes, whatever transition you're going through, it is a massive green light from the cosmic universe, from the divine, from grace herself. And you have to be very patient in this outer manifestation of your life. And to know that it will soon come. Ooh. And they both call for Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. The ocean appears to pull back in order to build another wave that will soon reach the shore. So it is with the unfolding of life and the mysterious workings of grace. You must trust unconditionally. If you have been asking for healing, praying for another person or for a situation in your life that has you utterly stumped and unsure of how to proceed, this oracle answers that prayer with this guidance. Your prayer has been heard. And you are guided to make it a habit to follow the path of least resistance. Especially in those times where you're very worried Oh, don't worry. Don't worry anymore. There is much for you to feel in this new transition, in this new state you are transitioning into. You have learned the art of balance, of taking action that feels inspired from the heart, of discipline, devotion, and commitment without trying to force an outcome. Yes, you are well trained here, I see. You have a very well established form of letting go. Continue hoping. All of your acts of letting go are accumulating into this wonderful world that you are creating, the perfection of your life. I'm excited for you. There's so much excitement in this new state, this fierce state of grace and full flight. Om Mani Padme Hum. If you can't say it, or if you don't feel called to say it, I'll say it on your behalf. It's a very powerful mantra to let grace flow. Kuan Yin blesses me with your absolute grace. Kuan Yin, bless me with your absolute grace. Within my heart there is gratitude for the success and manifestation that you bless now. Thank you. A blessing of grace is bestowed in your earth realm heart. It's that other realm that we are completely not sure about at any given time until you go to sleep and you feel it. And you feel Grace's presence. Grace's fierce presence. Archangel Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel, what message do you have for me to conclude this video? I see a fierce wrap-up in store right now. Remember to follow the path of least resistance. That's the major message here. What is the simplest way of doing this, whatever situation you're encountering? And know that just because it's simple, it's not lazy. It's not about being lazy. It's about following the natural plan that's unfolding in your life. The chain of cause of effect relationships creating the variance space. The variance flow. All on the other side of the mirror. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel. What message do you have from the other side of the mirror? Thank you. Enhanced protection for beautiful boundaries. This is a very powerful card to get from the other side of the variance, of the other side of the mirror, from the variance space. Card number 18. Archangel Raphael, thank you for being here. This is indicating an intrusive experience that could be from a surgical procedure, an encounter that just got under your skin, or anything else that feels like it has infiltrated the inner sanctuary of your mind, body, spirit, soul. It's important to recognize such an experience and to know that fear is not required. The intrusion can be gently yet firmly resolved, and you will feel clear, strengthened, and centered from within, with your boundaries reestablished and enact once more. Connect to your breathing and your heart, and shift your focus from your head, thoughts, and opinions to your inner knowing. I would like to offer this healing to the collective and ask that this energy be sent to wherever it can do the most good. And think about any intrusions that have been brought in your life, even if it's a surgery or a sickness, or even just a toxic group of people. Anything. Archangel Raphael, you now awaken divine healing, inspiration, and renewal within me for the greatest good of all. Feel free to repeat this aloud, and if not, I'm speaking it upon your behalf. The sacred breath, the power of fresh air upon which you travel, ushers in a new cycle, clears away the past, and refreshes my heart and mind with optimism. Please hold and protect sacred space where healing shall happen according to divine grace. I open my heart to you, my dear angelic friend. Please empower and bless this sacred work. So be it. Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael. Enhanced protection for beautiful boundaries. Archangel Raphael. There is now a divine emerald light growing and forming a sacred circle of protection around you and around all beings. Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael, friend and divine healer, I ask for gentle yet thorough clearing, strengthening, and protection of my innermost being on all levels. I ask for the reinforcement of healthy boundaries. I ask for special blessings for all that have experienced intrusive energies and need your protection to heal and repair. I ask for your divine assistance for all beings involved in surgeries of any kind. Please be there through the entire process, guiding it, protecting everyone involved, so the outcomes are for the best and highest good of all. May you help all find learning from any intrusive experience. May recovery be thorough, stable, and swift. May divine love manifest its most beautiful blessings for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Envision a pair of gleaming emerald green and pure white angel wings wrapping around the person receiving surgery, the doctors, and other medical people involved in the preparation process and aftercare. No force is required. Place your hands in prayer and bow your head, and let yourself become peaceful in mind and body, knowing that Archangel Raphael is holding all involved in the process. Excuse me. I'm really feeling the healing. I'm also feeling the strong presence of this healing. It's very strong. Go ahead and ground yourself with intention. May the energies generated here bring spiritual benefit to all beings. May any excess energy be sent to where it can do the most good. So be it. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. I honor your presence, and for the greatest good, this work is now complete. And now you can feel, visualize, or imagine that the sacred space is dissolving gently into the earth. Thank you. Thank you for being here, if you're still here. Oh. I know that just in life these days, with all of the dark things that organizations like, terrorists and war even though it seems like just on a human level, there's not much you can do, but I feel like today much healing was generated to support anyone who is just going through surgery or just the loss of a loved one. I feel that presence. And yes, that will be the conclusion with sacred love and gratitude. Namaste.